Life is a Day by Rachel Rose. Two adventurers were taking a rest from their recent quest on a beautiful hill mount that melted into a valley of tall yellow grass, where the view encompassed many other grass hills and a few scattered trees. They sat, taking the sunset together as if reflecting on all they learned. Our adventurers here are not related by blood, but they might as well be father and son, because one has not traveled without the other. They met upon the youngest's birth and have been together ever since, without a place to call home or a piece of gold to their name. The eldest adventurer was of sorts a mercenary that dabbled in herbology. He helps those he can with his medicines free of charge out of the charity of his heart. From his practice, he met the young one's mother, who was in agony after the child's birth, but our adventurer could not save her. Gutsus took the child as his own, adopting him as both a brother and a son, naming the young one Onesius, for he was the miracle that saved Gutsus from trouble on and off the battlefield. As our adventurers sat gazing at the sunset, now bearing years in age, they began to converse about the nature of people, Gutsus being about 38 currently, and young Onesius is about 10 years old. Do you want to know something, Onesius? People go through their day-to-day lives expecting everything to be summoned in front of them. They wish and yearn for greatness, yet some only keep their journey as an idea, not the adventure it could be.
Why do people do that, Gutsus? Just waste their potential like it's nothing.
Well, young one, you see, they lack the ability to see their power, because they are more worried about those above them, that make them feel insignificant or unworthy of such a gift. In other words, they throw in the towel before they try because they fear failure.
Fearing failure? But failure is what helps us to learn and grow into who we are to be one day. That doesn't make sense. I mean, a baby still takes their first steps even though they fear falling and hurting, and they try and try until eventually they walk.
I see your point, young one, but consider this. It may not be the failure alone they fear. The journey and unknown with unexpected challenges and changes make them fear the attempt at all. You may have heard many great scholars talk about how life should be lived, but have you ever asked yourself why, or do they live by what they teach? People easily lose trust not only in others, but also in themselves, which is why beginning the journey is so difficult. If you can't trust the world or trust yourself, then giving up to most people is the solution.
But giving up gets you nowhere in life, because if you give up and just waste your life away worrying about the what ifs, you won't have lived your life at all.
You are partway right. Worrying does waste a lot of time, but sometimes worrying can motivate the change in oneself. Many people fear change in the unknown because they can never predict or prepare enough to counter anything they feel is a threat. The reality is that we face change in the unknown every day we wake up. Life is as well one of life's own mysteries. We never know the true start and end to it all. But we face so much in our short time here that we feel that it could all come tumbling down at any second.
But bricks can still be used even if the building they were once a part of was destroyed. I mean, if you think about it, starting over might allow you to see something you couldn't beforehand, right?
That's the secret to it all. The reason for the idea in the first place, young one. With the tumbling down comes a fresh start, new perspective, or even a better view. There's a beauty to it all. By picking up the pieces, you can find that some may need a new coat of paint, or maybe even reshaping. But by putting it together, you can make something even more beautiful in the end. but it can't be done without the idea and power to change oneself into the new and improved you.